I can still recite it. It's skating for Satan, stealing all your feeling, and scratching for survival. There were two brothers I once knew in the town of Old Port Huron. Their minds were sharp, their hearts were true. They frequently did turn on. They were skating for Satan and scratching for survival. They were skating for Satan and scratching for survival. They were teleported to a land where they were total strangers. They had no friends on every hand, a multitude of dangers. They were skating for Satan. They were stealing all your feeling. They were skating for Satan. They were stealing all your feeling. Then they learned that stealing was illegal the hard way. When they tried to find jobs, they were told, "You've got to have a work permit." When they applied, they soon found out that skaters were lower than porpoise shit. So they went on stealing, and stealing all your feeling. So they went on stealing, and stealing all your feeling. When they tried to light a signal fire with pages ripped off from their Bible, they thought they heard the voice of God saying, "For your own fate, you are fully liable. You can't work part-time for me and full-time for my rival. Best go back to your rattlesnake palace. If they even still want you, best go back to your chained-up Alice if her pitiful moans don't haunt you." They were stealing all your feeling and scratching for survival. They were stealing all your feeling and scratching for survival. They finally got a lucky break when a big Freemason did see them. With his 33rd degree handshake, he easily did free them. And he also got them signed up on that Future World's version of MTV and Rattlesnake Ball combined. After which their only problem was keeping all their groupies in line. So skating for Satan had brought them finally into the big time, and doing it with their groupies was no longer any kind of crime. Until they had unprotected sex once too often, unprotected once too often, unprotected once too often. Then they were scratching, and scratching for survival. Then they were scratching, and scratching for survival. Keep scratching all those funny dots. It makes you feel so much better. Just like tonguing all her tender spots makes her pink parts so much wetter. So they kept on scratching, and scratching for survival. They kept on scratching, and scratching for survival. One day they were teleported back to us and showed us what they learned. It's nice to snuggle up by the fire. It's not nice to get burned. And now we're all skating for Satan, skating for Satan, skating for Satan, stealing all your feeling, and scratching for survival. And hopefully sometime I'll be able to play this on an instrument. And now we have Master Decoder Ring coming up as the next entertainment. Let's hear it for Master Decoder Ring. Thank you.